No, 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 no. Can't have you waking up yet.
Zane. Oh, really? Come on, man. Come on, wake up, man. Dude, wake up. You gotta untie me. You gotta untie me, man. Come on.
Alright.
Why did you say it like that?
What the fuck are you talking about?
Well, I mean, you know, you said like, alright, as if it was like a bother to you.
Shut the fuck up.
Okay. We gotta get out of here, man.
It's locked! Nick, what is this?
I think it's locked.
Yeah, I'm not picking it up. You pick it
pick it
up.
up.
I'm not picking it up, man.
I'm not picking it up.
I'm
You
not
pick
picking
it
it
up.
up.
Fine, I'll pick it up.
I'm gonna pick it up.
Hello?
Hello. I've made a little game for you. If you want to get out, you're gonna need a key that's in that briefcase you found. If you want to get into the briefcase, you're gonna need a key. A different key. A key to the briefcase. And that key is inside of one of you. It's your job to figure out which one. And then you can guess where you need to go from there. Have fun.
What was that?
You're not gonna like this.
What do you mean we gotta find a key?
I don't know, man, but let's say that I have the key. You wouldn't...
No.
I just want to be 100% that you wouldn't kill me.
Nick, I promise. We'll find another way. Come on, man, we gotta look for clues.
Okay, man, I'm trying.
Why aren't you wearing pants?
I don't know.
Have you found anything? Why is your hair like that?
It's a Qui-Gon thing, alright? You wouldn't understand.
What are you talking about? What are you doing?
I don't know what you're talking about. Hey,
What?
find any clues?
No. Should I go to the car?
No.
Look under the car.
I'll get there. I'll get there.
Seriously, look under the car.
I'll get to it.
Look under the car!
Oh no.
Are you totally sure that's what it says?
I don't know, man. Let me call him back.
You motherfucker! You had the gun and you didn't tell me!
You can't catch me.
Get that gun!
Yeah, you can't get
I'm gonna get that gun!
No, you can't.
Yeah!
Come on. You gotta get it. No, you can't get it. No, that's all enough. No, you can't. Hey, why are you wearing a different shirt?
I ordered it online. And my next package should be here any second. There it is. I've got a gun too. So what now? I've got a gun. You've got a gun. He's got a gun.
What, are you gonna shoot me?
Nope. I didn't buy any ammo. I did not buy ammo.
What do you got? $21.
Fuck! You know what?
Oh man. I gotta find that key. Key. Oh fuck, I didn't even need to kill him. What?
Hello.
Yeah, what exactly do you want me to do with a fucking GameCube controller?
Go to the TV in the corner of the room.
What are you doing? Hey, wait a minute. There wasn't a TV over there before.
I put it there when you weren't looking.
Huh, I don't know, man. I've been in this room the whole
Go
time.
to the TV.
Okay. And what the fuck do you want me to do with this?
Do what you do best.
What the fuck is up, guys? My name is Nick, you're watching LaughNGrowFat Reviews, and today's review is apparently Geist. God damn it, I should have fucking recorded this yesterday. It seems that I have come down with a cold. I was fine yesterday. If I sound a little weird in this video, I apologize. Anyways, Geist was developed by N-Space and released in 2005 exclusively for the GameCube. And depending on where you look, you might be told that it's a first-person shooter. Well, that is technically true, as the camera is first-person, and on occasion you might shoot a thing or two. Don't be fooled. Geist is more like a puzzle game with first-person shooter parts sprinkled throughout. Most of the game is spent solving puzzles by possessing hosts. Oh, that's right! I didn't mention that you're a fucking ghost. See, Geist has a lot of tricks up its sleeve. First of all, it makes you think that you're playing a first-person shooter. You're not. Secondly, the game is rated M. That's notable because the game was also published by Nintendo. That's right. Geist is the second M-rated game that Nintendo ever published, as far as I could find at least. The first being Eternal Darkness. Of course, they would also go on to publish other M-rated games like Bayonetta 2, and the Wii U version of Ninja Gaiden 3, and Devil's Third. It's a pretty good track record you got there. But the biggest trick that Geist pulls is that it's a horror game, but not the kind you're used to. Imagine playing something like PT, but instead of being scared by all the doors slamming and the fridges hanging from the ceiling, you're the one doing all the scaring. You slam the doors, you wiggle the fridge. That's what Geist is all about, because at the very beginning of the game, you get your body separated from your spirit, and from there, it's your job to save your friend, get your body back, and stop the evil Volks Corporation from messing around with ghosts and shit. How do you do that? Well, by possessing anything and everything. There's a catch though, you can possess inanimate objects all you want, but in order to possess living things, you gotta jump scare them. Instead of I'm in your base killing your dudes, it's more like I'm in your dudes killing your base. It's a pretty rad idea. But that's about where me and Geist stop seeing eye to eye. So let's break it down a little. First, we'll start simple. How does the game look? Honestly, I don't think it looks half bad. I mean, I've seen better looking games on the GameCube, but the part that really gets me is the performance. It regularly drops below 30 frames per second, and I'm pretty sure that this game is supposed to be at 60. I mean, there are brief moments where it looks like it's hitting 60, but anytime anything's going on, it'll drop to like 20. It would have been nice if Geist was for PC instead, because it might hold up a lot better all these years later, but I guess that's what Dolphin is for. Now let's talk about control. For the most part, it's fine. Nothing really noteworthy, it gets the job done. Until the game becomes a first-person shooter. My god, trying to play an FPS on the GameCube sucks. Now I know what you're about to say. Well, what about Metroid Prime? Yes, Metroid Prime works great, but most first-person shooters on the platform don't control like Metroid Prime. And Metroid Prime only controls well because they worked around the limitations that they had. I think we can all agree that when it comes to a regular two-stick FPS control scheme, the GameCube doesn't really hold up. And this becomes especially apparent during boss fights, which are pretty bad. Like, I guess they're serviceable fights, but especially during chapters where you spend most of your time solving puzzles, having a random boss fight at the end just leaves you feeling frustrated. You're fighting the controls just as much as you are fighting whatever the fuck this is. And it gets annoying quick. But like I said, most of the game is solving puzzles by floating around as a ghost and possessing people, so control isn't a problem most of the time. So what's next? Well, let's talk about the actual gameplay itself. Is all the floating around and scaring people actually any good? Well, for the most part, yeah. Honestly, it could have been much worse. So throughout most of the game, you're either possessing objects so that you can scare people, or you're possessing the people that you scared so that you can solve puzzles and occasionally shoot the bad guys. There are plenty of unique and interesting ways to scare people, and I was always excited to see what objects I could possess to get the job done. Sometimes computers, mirrors, fucking petri dishes, I don't know, it's all good stuff. You can even possess some animals, like dogs, rats, or even bats. And every living thing that you possess has different abilities that allow you to solve different puzzles or kill enemies in different ways. My favorite part is when you come into a room with 3 scientists that are fighting over whose weapon is better, and you get to scare and possess whichever of the 3 you want, which allows you to use that scientist's weapon for the remainder of the chapter, and all 3 weapons do completely different things. It's cool shit. I definitely applaud Geist for this, but there isn't enough of this. Pretty much everything in Geist has only one way to go about it. You can only possess specific people, and you are required to do so in order to progress. It's a cool idea, but it just feels underutilized when I can't choose who I want to possess and how I want to go about getting to my objective. Maybe instead of possessing the engineer to get by undetected, I want to possess one of the guards and blast my way through. Not that I would want to do that, because I don't really want this game to be any more of a shooter than it already is, but you get my point. Or maybe I only have one person to possess, but the room is filled with objects to possess, and I have to find the ones that will actually scare the person. It just sucks that you can only possess certain objects and hosts, which makes scaring people too easy and makes completing objectives too straightforward. Although the part where you run around the facility as the rat and dodge mouse traps is pretty cool. So what's left? Well, that'd be the story. And if you really want to play this game for yourself, here's where I get done with talking about the story bit, because there's gonna be some spoilers. Alright, you play as Raimi, and you're on a mission with your buddy Bryson to investigate the Volks Corporation. So it turns out that the Volks Corporation and their leader guy Rourke is messing around with the spirit realm, and you get to be one of their test subjects. So after you get separated from your body, you get freed from your ghostly prison by this little ghost girl named Gigi. She tells you how to do all the ghost shit, and then she tells you that you need to save your friend Bryson, since he hasn't been separated yet. So you go shut down the separation machine, and the big dumb idiot Rourke tells these fucking nerds to increase the machine to full power, which is always a good idea, and that releases a giant ass monster from what I thought was the spirit realm, but I guess now it's also the demon realm. Then Rourke goes to the med bay where Bryson is being held and tells Dr. Anna Richardson to let Bryson die, because they ain't doing no more separation. So you work your way over to the showers where you find Anna. Wait a minute, did I just say the showers? Yes, I did. Need I remind you that this game was published by Nintendo? So then you take control of Anna, and you get some kind of serum that heals Bryson. Bryson calls for an evac. Whoa, I put Fro. Bryson calls Fro an evac. Bryson calls for an evac at the helipad, and you make your way there, but not before finding your actual body. So when the helicopter shows up to rescue you, Raimi decides, nah man, he wants to stay so he can find his body. Whoops, found him. Then it's revealed that Rourke ain't the actual bad guy, because this motherfucker, Alex, is actually the mastermind behind Project Z. Did I mention that that's what it's called? Yeah, they could call it Project G or Project S or, you know, something that makes a little bit more sense. But they went with Project Z. Guys, these are ghosts, not zombies. But anyways, Alex gets possessed by that giant-ass demon monster from hell, and Raimi figures out that Gigi is actually Alex's dead sister. I can only assume that Alex was trying to bring Gigi back or something, but I don't think they say. I don't know, I wasn't paying attention. And it doesn't matter now, because Demon Alex from hell has a new plan. Take over the puny human world. Of course, very original. Pretty much the rest of the game is just you trying to put an end to the Bulks Corporation and stop Alex. You figure out Rourke is afraid of dogs, so you possess the dog trainer. You lead her all the way to where Rourke is, and it's super fucking annoying, and I hate it. And then you possess Rourke so you can get your body back. You do, and then you fight mecha demon possessed Rourke in a pretty stupid boss fight. You fight a helicopter, then you fight a giant statue. This game's ending is all over the fucking place. And then you finally fight floating demon-possessed wheelchair Alex. What? And then you fight the giant-ass demon monster from hell inside Alex's mind. And it's a turret section. You thought the ending of Kingdom Hearts 2 was crazy. Man, this shit tops everything. Finally, we are greeted to a cutscene that shows that Bryson survived. Anna is alright, even though we just left her behind, and even Phantom the dog gets out. Oh yeah, he was a character, I forgot to mention him. Now, I could sit here and tell you all the problems that I have with this game's story, but honestly, I don't really think I need to. However, I will say in summary, it's pretty fucking bad. And I really wish they would have actually done something with Anna's character, because I mean, it's super weird that you just leave her behind and then she randomly shows up at the end, just saying. So what do I think of Geist overall? I really wouldn't recommend that you play it. It's not really worth your time. I mean, it's pretty short. It's only like 5 hours long, but I think it's a perfect example of a game that should have gotten a sequel. It's not that the game is good. It's not good. It's that the game has so much potential. The ideas are good. The concept is good. It's just that the execution is pretty bad. Like, really bad. Like, really fucking bad. Oh yeah, there's a multiplayer. I'm not gonna play that.
Alright, there, I did it. Make sure you laugh a lot, eat a lot, have fun doing it, and you'll see me in the next video. I need to get the fuck out of here. So, I can go now?
Looks like it.
Wait, before I do, show me who you really are.
Okay.
What? You? I don't understand. You mother...
Totally original, let's zane. Totally original, let's zane. Totally original, let's zane. Totally original, let's zane. Whatever you want, dude. Totally original zane. Totally original zane. Totally original zane. Totally original zane. Okay.
At all.